guys need some help doing some of these different types of number talks, but there's other ones. Sometimes number talks are here, and then sometimes they're back at your table. And so Mrs. Smolsky is going to hand out to you a blank frame. Does anybody know the name of this? What is this? Yeah.
A 10 frame.
Yeah, 10 frame, right? How about if I were to go here? Does anyone know what this is? What do you think that is? It is like a flashcard. What else?
A 5.
5. Oh!
A 5 frame.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is the 5 frame. This is the 10 frame. How about if I made you go back to your table and I made you have 2? What would this be called?
20 frame.
Like a 20 frame. Mrs. Smolsky calls them a double 10 frame because there's 2. If we were in 2nd grade, we're going to work with double 10 frames and do activities like this. But today, just kind of seeing where we are today, we're going to do one with just a single frame. So what I know that your chairs are being used, so the adults are going to kind of stand and watch as we do this activity. And you're going to go back to your table, and I want you to, you're going to take your morning work and put it to the side. And then I'm going to give you a blank 10 frame at your table, and you're going to grab just a handful of the beans that are at your table. Okay, just kind of put an extra paper, move your morning work out of the way.
I know
Sorry.
there's, if I count this
All
one
right.
out, and
So I
then
want your
there's
morning
five
work
because
kind of out of the way,
called
and I
five
want
frame
your
because
10 frame to be, look at Mrs. Smolsky, I want your 10 frame to be flat this way with the beans. Look. Oh, look over here. We've got Michael is really set to go. Kind of got it in the center with his beans, okay? So you got a handful of beans that you can access. Mrs. Smolsky, this time we're going to stick just with this 10 frame, I think, for you guys right now. But I'm going to bring this around, and I want you to do kind of what we were doing, but this time you have to build it. So right now, you shouldn't have anything on your 10 frame, Ryan. It should be blank. When I show you this, you're going to take your picture, you're going to hold it in your brain. You can't build it until I say go, because some first graders will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you'll build it. Mrs. Smolsky wants you to remember the picture that you created. Okay, so get your, you don't need any pencils. I want you to get your camera ready. I'm going to come around, and then as soon as you take your picture, put your hands in your lap. And then I want you to close your eyes and see if you can remember what you saw. Okay? Are you ready? Take the picture. Put your hands in your lap. Don't build it. Don't build it. You're going to hold it in your visual memory. Hold it. Use the structure to help you know it fast, or to do what we call subitize. Okay, everyone think they have a picture? Okay, when I say the word, you can build it. Go. When you think you know how many beans you have in your frame, put your thumb on your heart. Remember that sometimes when we look at our neighbors when we do this, their camera could be broken. So if I look off of your mat and I put it on my mat, it might be like, uh-oh, I just followed what my friend did. And sometimes their camera's broken and they may have took the picture the wrong way. And so you want to make sure you're using your own camera. Okay, how many did you have, honey? What's this much? How much is this much?
7.
7, okay? And how about Jet? How many did you have? 8, okay? So we have 2 answers. We have 7 and we have 8. Anyone have anything different? How many did you have?
6.
6. Oh my goodness. We have a 6, we have a 7, and we have an 8. Anyone have anything different? Boys and girls, can all those answers be correct?
No.
No. In math, there is always one answer, but I want you to know there's lots and lots of ways to get there, okay? So, Michael, show me how you saw 6. How did you see 6?
Because 5 plus 3 equals 6.
Okay, show me.
1, 2, 3, 4. No. 4, 5 plus.
You're right. 5 plus 3 more. So 5.
Plus
So 6.
6, 7, 8.
Okay, do you want to change your answer? Can you make yours look like mine? Okay, let's come on over here and see how Preston, show me how you saw 7.
3 plus 4 equals 7.
Okay, show me where you see 4 plus 3.
3 plus 5 equals 7.
Okay, can you show me? Count when you do it together. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do you want to change your answer? What do you think of this? Show me on your map. Braxton, how did you know that it was 8? You told me it was 8. How did you know it was 8?
Because I looked at it and it's like, there's like 5 and I looked down the bottom, there's like 3 more.
You know what I like about the way Preston has his? He actually has his in the addition problem. He has 5 and 3 more. Make yours look like mine. I want the top to be red and the 3 more to show me. That's why the two-sided chips work really good in this activity, because we want you to picture when we're asking you. I even see on your warm-up that you guys have problems like 6 plus 4, which is very abstract. We want to be able to look at it in this way. So if you're listening, Kate, into the directions, you should have 5 red and 3 white. Mine are yellow, but that's okay. Who can tell me another way that we can get to 8? Boys and girls, what's another way I can use the frame to get to 8?
By 2s.
By 2s. Look over here. This is a strategy that you guys use a lot. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Show me on your board counting by 2s. So every time we're switching, we're changing the color. So I have 2 red, 2 yellow, 2 red, 2 yellow. When I look at your mat, I know that you use counting by 2s as your strategy. So 2 red, 2 white, 2 red, 2 white. Show me that on yours. Show me how you would skip count by 2s. I like the way I see Meadow. She has 2 red, 2 white, 2 red, 2 white. Who can tell me another way that we can get to your answer? Who can tell me another way to get to 8 from using the frame? Who knows of another way? What'd you say? Okay, an A-B pattern. That is kind of like an A-B pattern, like when we're doing this. Maybe this would be A and that would be B. Kind of like when you do patterning, right? Boys and girls, Mrs. Smolsky has a way. I'm going to see if you can figure out my way. Does my way work? What was my way? What was my way to get 8? What was my way to get 8? Look at my colors. Cadence, what did I think of?
So you did 4 reds on the top and then 4 reds on the bottom.
Boys and girls, does 4 and 4 equal 8?
Yes.
You're doing good. Mrs. Smolsky is going to say something called clear the deck. Clear the deck means you clear your frame and you put your hands back in your lap. Are you ready? Clear the deck.